My name is Holly, and during this lesson, we will be doing a topic on youth and old age. So we will be going over vocabulary words and discussing the concept of youth and old age. And hello, is it Aaron?
Yes, Aaron Emmanuel Tello. Hello, how are
Very good. How are you?
you? Very ready.
All right. And where are you from, Aaron?
I am from Monterrey, Mexico.
Mexico.
Is my
Awesome.
yeah,
Okay. Now, is it noon in Mexico now, or is it 11?
Um,
What what time is it?
a lot of time I am living here in Monterrey, about
Okay.
10 years.
Yeah, no, but what time is it right now?
What time is it? Right
Yeah, is
now
it
is
after 12? Okay, I was
12
gonna say,
p.m.
is it
Mhm.
afternoon or morning? So,
Afternoon, one
yeah,
minute
yeah, right, just
afternoon.
afternoon. Yeah, and
Yeah.
okay, it's 11 a.m. where I am, so it's still morning. So, awesome.
Okay. Good
Good
morning. Good
morning
morning,
and
teacher.
good
Uh,
afternoon to you. So,
Thank
hello,
you.
hello, Paloma. How are you today?
Hello, Holly. Nice to meet you from Spain.
Nice to meet you. How are? That's great to know that. No, and it's Spain. What time is it? Is it about 7?
Yes, in my 7 p.m.
Awesome. Okay.
7
Awesome.
p.m.
So
Yeah.
good evening, Paloma. And we have Ja. Is it Ja? Or
Sorry, I can hear you, Holly. Sorry. Could you repeat, please?
yeah, I was just asking about the next student.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. No worries. Is it? What is your name? How do What do? Is your name Ja?
No, my name is Yasser, and
Ôi ông
Yasif.
Hoa, ê còn anh này nè. Anh này là ai? Cái thằng này nè. Thằng đó là ai? Cái thằng mà nội bao nhiêu là ngôn ngữ?
Yeah.
Đâu? Mày mời. Tại đó không biết.
Okay.
Hello
So we.
everyone.
Hello. Hello. All right.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. And okay, so we have, it looks like we have a lot of wonderful people here today. Hello, Ana Carolina. So we have Aaron from Mexico. We have Ana Carolina from Brazil. Hello, Ana Carolina. Can you test your microphone to see if it works?
Yes, hi Holly, can you hear me okay?
Very good, very good. And Jaw, where are you from?
Hi Paul.
Bao nhiêu người ở đó thì nghĩ? Không biết. Nghĩ có nói tiếng được không? Nói được không Nghĩ? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start.
Okay, and Jabo, we have from Taiwan. And is it, hello, Jabo.
hi.
Nice to see you again. And
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
and then we have Hone. Is it Hone? Hone. Okay, it looks like hello. What is your name? How do I pronounce your name? Is it Hone? Can you speak?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but what is your name?
My name is Nghĩa.
Nia. Okay. And I was talking to Hone.
Yeah.
Hone. Nice to meet you, Nia. Where are you from, Nia?
I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam. All right. Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Hello,
Nice to meet you.
Monica.
Hello, Ollie.
Nice to see you. From Italy. And then
Yes.
we have Paloma from Spain. Okay, and Nia, if you could mute your microphone when you aren't speaking, thank you. And then Paul, welcome.
Hi, and hello to other students in the class. There are a lot of people today. Yeah.
Yes,
Hello to you all. Yeah,
there's
guys.
a lot of people. So, and remind me, you are from
I'm from Russia. You're
Russia.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Paul from Russia, Paloma from Spain, Nigia from Vietnam, Monica from Italy, And Hone, where are you from? Can you speak? Let's see. Maybe left a note. Okay, and then Jabo from Taiwan, and Ja, where are you from? Ja, can you speak?
Yeah, I come from Italy.
Italy, awesome. And is your name Ja? Is that what we?
Now my entire name is Jacopo.
Jacopa. Okay, all right. And Ana Carolina from Brazil, and Aaron from Mexico. And for a lot of you guys are new to me, and of course I'm new to you. So let me go ahead and get back on camera so you know who I'm talking to, who you're talking to. And my name is Holly, in Idaho in the United States, where it is still morning here. It's now 11 a.m. here in Idaho. And let's see, I always like to show off this little picture right here. This is my little boy. His name is Alpo. He is a dog that was born in Hungary. And then I got him when I was living in Finland. So you see all the snow in the background. And I moved him back to the States about 2009, and I've been in the States since 2009. I have taught English since 1994, and I started teaching online in 2006. I have taught English in Finland and in Mexico. No, Mexico. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Mexico. Finland and South Korea. So those are where I have lived and taught. And have been teaching here in Verbling since I'm sorry, it's Friday, isn't it? I've been teaching here on Verbling since September. so it's nice to meet you all. So let's go ahead and get started. The topic for this hour is youth and old age. And so let's go. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to talk about some vocabulary words. We have infant, toddler, preschooler, school-age child, preteen, teenager, young adult, adult, middle-aged, retired, and old. So how old are you when you are this? So Paul, how old are you, or how old were you when you were an infant?
Probably when I was an infant, I was about 1 year old.
Yeah, actually, it's a little bit younger. It's 0 to
okay.
0 to about 1. 0 to 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So an infant usually would be the smaller babies that cannot walk. So, Aaron, how about you? How old were you when you were a toddler? Aaron?
Sorry. Yeah, I am here. Sorry. Maybe to 1 year to 3 years age. Old.
Very good.
Old.
Very good. Yeah, it's normally about it's about one to probably 2.5. And the reason that kids who are toddlers are just learning to walk and just learning a lot of different things, and it just says I'm no longer presenting. Why am I no longer presenting? Can you guys see the slide?
Yes, I am seeing the slide.
Okay. All right. I just got a message saying I'm no longer presenting. So, okay. All right. So, Ana Carolina, how old are you? How old were you when you were a preschooler?
Between 3 and 6 years old.
Between 3 and 6. So three to, well, I would say about 3 to 5, really. Depending, of course, it depends on the country. Preschool is ages before you go to school, so that of course depends on the country. 3 to 5 or 6, and it depends on the parents as well. Okay. And I'm learning a lot of your names right now. Paloma. Paloma, how old are you when you were how old were you when you were a school-age child? Oh, okay. She just left for a minute. Ja, how old were you when you were a school-age child? Okay. Okay. Ja, are you there? Okay. Paloma, you're
Yes.
here. Okay, you're back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, how old were you when you were a school-age child?
Yeah, I think it's from 6 years to 12 or 13.
Yeah, 6 to 12. Yeah, you're right. It's 12 or 13. It just depends on the country, of course.
Yeah.
Some, like in Finland, where I lived for many years, it was 7. It was 7 to 15.
Okay.
So it
yeah.
depends on the country. So,
Yeah. In Spain, the primary school begin 6 years. At 6 years.
6.
Yeah.
And in the States, it's 5 and 6 years old. Let's make a poll. Aaron, in Mexico, how old are children when they start school?
The same but in Spain is 6 years old.
Okay, and it says it is 6 years old.
Yes, we started the primary school.
Okay.
At that age.
All right. And Ana Carolina, how about in Brazil?
It's mandatory to start when the child turns into 6 years old.
6 years old. Okay.
But in some private schools they can start early on.
Okay. So it does depend on the school. Okay. And Jacobi, how about in I've forgotten your country already. Is it Spain?
No, Italy.
Italy. Oh, how about in Italy?
6 years. I think, yeah.
Okay. And Jabo, how about in Taiwan? When do kids start school in Taiwan?
Around 7 years old.
Around 7.
Yeah. Elementary school is between 7 to 12.
Okay. All right. And Hone, are you able to speak? Okay. No? All right. Monica, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're able to speak? Oh, awesome. All right. Where are you from, Hone?
I am from Cook Islands.
Awesome. Okay. And where and how old are kids when they start school in your country?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
At 6 years.
6 years old. And Aaron is wanting to know what country did you say you were from Iceland?
No, Cook Island. Cook Islands.
Cook Island?
Yes.
And Cook Islands.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that we wouldn't say the S. So you're from the Cook Islands. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, Monica, and do you agree with your Jacobi?
Yes, it is at the 6 years old.
Okay. All right. And then and Nigia, what how about in Vietnam? How old are people when they start school in Vietnam? Okay, you need to unmute, please. About the top of your
I'm
screen.
sorry.
No worries.
Yes. I tell you about 5 years old.
5 years old. Okay, so it's a little bit younger than the average. Okay, and then excellent. Thank you. And Paloma, in Spain, you said it was 6, right?
6 primary school begins at 6 years old. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
primary school. Yeah.
I just remembered that I had already called on you. So, Paul, how about in Vietnam? Not in Vietnam, I'm sorry. How about in Russia?
Oh, no worries. It's pretty much the same as in the rest of the countries, but majority of kids go to school at the age of 7, as their parents decide that age of 6 is not so good, but some kids go at the age of 6, as I did.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the trend in the States as well. It used to be 5. And now, if the kids have summer birthdays, the parents are choosing to keep the kids out until they are 6. My sister has done that with her children, and her twins, who are now 5 years old, were not ready to start school last fall. But this coming fall, they are more than ready. So, all right. So let's go on. How old are you when you were a preteen? So that would be. Nigya, how old are you when you're a preteen? Yeah?
Are you asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you. Yeah.
I think 10 years old.
10 years old? Okay, yeah. A preteen, you're very close. From about 10 to 12. 10 to 12 is when you're a preteen. It's right before you start the ages of 13. So 10 to 12, perfect. All right. So how old are you when you were in English? How are you when you are a teenager, Jacobi?
So from 13 to 19.
13 to 19, yeah. And it has to do with the TEEN at the end. So, but a lot of times in many of our countries, when you are 18, you are technically an adult. So, Jabo, how old are you when you are a young adult?
Maybe 20 something, from 20, 21, yeah, to 20 something.
20 something, perfect. That is, you can also young adult is definitely in your. You can also say 20s as well. In your 20s. Oops. 20s. Oops. Not working. Sorry. And you also say 30s, 40s, 50s. Okay. Okay. So how old are you when you were an adult at home?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. How old were you when you became an adult?
I don't know. I think that about 25 years old.
Oh, actually, it's 18 plus. Anybody over 18, of course, is an adult, right?
Technically, that.
Yeah, and the young adult, of course, we have young adult, but we also just say that they're adults as well. Okay, so and then Monica, what about middle-aged? In your opinion, what is middle-aged?
Maybe around 50.
Okay. I'm going to put a question mark here because everybody's going to have a different answer to that. So how old are you when you're middle-aged? So Monica says 50. So Aaron, what would you say? How old are you when you're middle-aged? You're muted. Aaron?
Yes, I am here.
What do you think?
I can hear you very well. Could you please repeat me the question?
Yeah. When you are middle-aged, how old is a person when they're middle-aged?
The range?
Yeah. What do you
I
think?
don't know. Maybe um 30s, 30 years old, or until I don't know, 40s, 50s
Uh-huh.
years,
Okay. So like
40s,
30s, 40s, and 50s. Okay. All right. And Anna Carolina.
50s,
Okay, I'm sorry. Go on. Go on.
no, I finished. Okay.
Okay. All right. Anna Carolina, what do you think? What's your opinion? When is middle age?
I agree with
30s, 40s,
Cindy.
or 50s? Okay.
Yes.
All right. And Jacobi, what do you think? When is middle age?
I suppose middle age is about 40, 45.
40, 45?
Yeah.
Okay. And Yagbo, what is your opinion? When is middle age? When does middle age begin? Or when is it?
Jabo or Yabo?
Did I say I said Jabo? Sorry.
Okay. I think it's probably the kind of line between youth and old age, between 40 and the 60 years
Okay.
old.
All right. And Hone, what is your opinion? When is middle age? Hone, are you there? Hone, okay. Let's skip you. Monica, oh, that's right. You already answered that. Nigia, Nia.
Yes. You was asking me?
Yeah, Hone. Yeah, what is your opinion? When does middle age start? When is middle age?
Here is about 14.
About 40?
14.
Okay.
Yes.
About 40 instead of 14, right? Remember
40. I
40.
mean 40, not 40.
Yeah. All right, Nigia, what would you say? When is middle age? How old is a person when they're middle aged?
Me?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I don't understand. Me. So what is this?
Yeah, that's the question. Is everybody has a different idea as to when middle age is?
Oh, can you explain it to me?
Middle age is basically in the middle of your life. And some people say
Oh,
30s, 40s, 50s. Some people say 50s and 60s. Some people say 50s. Some people say 40s. What is your opinion? When is middle age?
I think it's 35.
35. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, excellent. Thank you. 35. And Paloma, what is your opinion? When is middle age?
Yeah, I think it's so relating because if you are a young woman, you see a middle-aged woman when she has 30 years old, for example, and when you are, for example, 40 years old, you are a young girl, for example. Yeah, and for example, the delay to be mother in this modern world has been that your middle age is delayed because you are in the world you are working, you have your workout body and your makeup and your hairdresser, and that middle age is delayed.
Yes.
I think about because it arrives a moment that your maturity arrives. Sorry, but for example, at 55 years approx.
Okay.
Because you are so old, but not too much old.
Not too old. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That was my point of asking everybody. You hit the nail on the head. Because what the middle age is relative to how old you are. For example, I am 45, so I think middle age is anything older than me. So, all right, Paul, what do you think? What is middle age in your opinion?
Okay, I would agree with the rest of the guys. Probably it's about from the age of 30 and up until retirement, I think. In Russia, retirement age is 65 for men
65.
and 60 for women. So I think that's the time span of middle age.
So yeah, so it just depends on your perception. So you would say 30s to 65 until you retire. Perfect. All right, thank you. All right, and now retirement age also varies by country. So let's start with Jabo. How old are people? Hello, Ahmed. How are you doing today? How are you, Ahmed? Are you able to speak? All right. So Jabo, how old are people when they retire in Taiwan?
Taiwan, it depends by the people's wealth. If people are rich, they retire in a young age. So normally the retire age is 65 in Taiwan.
65 in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Okay. So and also in Russia it was 65. Okay. And how about in Mexico, Aaron? How old are people when they retire in Mexico?
I don't know. For example, my uncle Charo has retired on 45 years old. It depends. What is the age? Depends on the business. It's different for government or private companies. It's very variable the age. Well, my uncle retired at a very young age.
And when do you hope to retire?
Never. I think that I will never retire because I have a lot of energy, a lot of dreams, a lot of things to do. I think that I will never retire.
All right. And Monica, how about you? In Italy, when do people retire, and when do you plan on retiring?
Well, in Italy, we retired at 65, around 65. And well, I don't have choice. I cannot retire before.
Okay, you have to work until you're 65. Okay. And Paloma, how about in Spain?
Yeah, 65 years old too. 65. But depends of the job, because there is some people that delay he's retired.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some people
depends. Yeah.
Some people will delay the retirement. Okay.
Yeah.
So
for example. Yeah. For example, doctors or some teachers of the university, for example. Yeah.
All right. And so it depends on. So remember that when you use the word depends, it's always on. So depends on. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And how about in Ahmed? Can you speak yet? Are you able to speak? Okay. So Ana Carolina, how about in Brazil? When do people retire in Brazil?
I am not sure, but I guess it's 60 for women, and 65 for men, and people from rural areas. It's earlier. Maybe around 55. I'm not sure. But if someone has any problem, they can require another kind of retirement, invalid pension.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And Nigia. Nigia, how about in Vietnam? How old are people when they retire? Are you able to speak? Hello? Yeah.
In my country, is 55 for women and 65 for men.
55 for women and 65 for
Yes.
men. Okay. All right. And Jacobi, when do you plan on retiring in Italy?
I guess 68.
68. Yeah, that's actually in my country. People who were born after 1965 cannot retire until they're 67. So I'm like, oh, geez. So, yeah, and then old also. Old is relative too. So we're not going to go over go relative. Some people are old at 20 and some people are still young when they're 75. So, okay, so let's go on to the next slide. What we're going to do now is we're going to go over some idioms. Okay, so we have 6 idioms about growing older. We have put years on someone, over the hill, no spring chicken, a silver surfer, to rob the cradle, getting on in years. So, Paul, do you think you can read number 1 and see as a group if you can figure out which idiom that would be?
Okay, let's go. A person is someone has reached an age when they can no longer perform as well as before. Okay, I think the correct answer is no spring chicken.
Actually, it is a different one.
Okay, no problem. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Everyone's guessing on idioms. Does anybody have another guess? Anyone have another guess on that one?
Probably silver surfer. Then.
No, actually,
no.
A silver. This is for your listening practice or for everybody. A silver surfer is a person who likes technology at an older age. So this one, a person is wait, just bear with me a moment. A person is over the hill when they. A person is over the hill when they have reached an age when they can no longer perform as well as before. So I don't like the grammar here. So over the hill when they have reached an age, and so the next one, number 2, Jabo, can you try that one?
Okay, if you you have a romantic relationship with someone who is much younger than yourself. I guess draw the cradle. If you rob
yes. Yep. If you rob the cradle. So that would be, for example, a 40-year-old man dating an 18-year-old girl. So if it's a very, very long, a long distance between the age. If you rob the cradle, you have a romantic relationship with someone who is much younger than yourself.
So do you like this kind of romantic relationship yourself? Do you like this?
Well, I've seen it.
Just asking.
Yeah, one of my best friends, when she got married, she married a man who was 62, and she was 36. So, and they're very happy. But I've also seen them go very, very badly as well. So, Jacobi, number 3, can you try that one?
Yeah. Silver Surfer is an elderly person who uses the internet.
Yes. Mom is 75, and just bought her a smartphone at Christmas. It was a Samsung Galaxy, and she is so excited about it. She absolutely loves it. She uses Pandora, just everything. It's pretty funny. So, all right, and Detective, are you there?
Yes, I think so.
Hi, Detective, and where are you from, Detective? And what's your name?
My
Hello?
name is Frank.
Frank, okay. And Frank, where are you from?
I am from. I don't know in English how I can say it.
Okay.
In English, I don't know, but in my language, I know.
Okay. What is your language?
Uh, uh, I am Frank. I told you my country.
Yeah, are you from Vietnam?
No, not Vietnam. Not Vietnam.
Are you from Cook Islands?
Cambodia. Cambodia.
Cambodia. Cambodia. Okay. Cambodia. Well, nice to meet you. So Frank, can you try read number 4?
Yes, of course. Uh, a silver surfer is an elderly person who uses the internet.
Okay. And that is number 3. Can you read number 4?
Okay. An event or difficult situation, it makes them look or feel much older.
Okay, does anybody know what idiom that would be? Would that be put years on someone, no spring chicken, or getting on in years?
I think this situation puts years on someone.
Perfect, Paul. Puts years on someone. So an event or difficult situation or choices that people make might put years on them. I've met people who have had a very difficult life, and they look a lot older than me, and they're younger than me. So, and I've had a good life, and people put years. And I look much younger than I am because of that. All right, next one, number 5. Aaron, can you read that one?
And number 5, someone who is growing old. Getting on years.
Yes. So someone
is getting on years is growing old.
Yes, someone who is getting on in years is growing old. Perfect. All right, and next person, Pamola. Can you try number 6?
To say that someone is no spring chicken means that they are quite old or well past their youth.
Their youth, perfect. Well, quite old and well past their youth. Excellent. All right. So let's go ahead and practice these one more time. So we're going to put these in a sentence. So Anna Carolina, can you read try number 1?
Should I read and then use over the?
Yeah.
A person is over the hill.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. I haven't switched the page yet.
Okay.
I am totally being an airhead Monday person. It's not even Monday for me, and I'm not an airhead. So.
All right. Okay. I hardly. Sorry about my pronunciation. I hardly recognized Mr. Brown. His unit. Oh.
What do you think that would be?
I don't know.
Anybody?
Oh my gosh. His illness put years on him?
Yes. His illness put years on him. So if you see somebody who looks a lot older than they are, that means maybe an illness or something put years on them. Okay? And then, all right, Monica, can you do the next one?
My grandmother is no spring chicken. She is no longer able to look after herself.
Okay, that will work. She's no spring chicken. All right.
Could be possible over the hill?
Yes, you can also. Over the hill? My grandmother is over the hill. You can also do that one. Thank you. And you can also say the other one that will work in this sentence, because this is not a very this is a very generic sentence. My grandmother is getting on in years. So those are the three choices here. So this is, I think this sentence was just a bit too generic. So for this, but so all three of those will work. Let's change the color on that real quick. Okay. Next one, number 3. Nia? I don't know how to pronounce your name, from Vietnam, and you're muted.
Nia.
Nia. I keep adding the G, and then okay, Nia. So
Yeah.
could you try number 3?
After just a few questions, my grandma was ready to drop the crab.
No, it's another one. Anybody have an idea what this one would be? Can anybody help Nia?
Yes. Well, can help me, please?
Any idea?
Silver Surfer? Is that right?
Yes. After just a few questions, my grandmother was ready to join the Silver Surfers. So Silver Surfers are older people who use technology. And I didn't know this one until I actually found it. And so it's not, this one, most of these idioms are very, very common, but this one is not as common. It's new, of course, because technology is new. And I told that to my mom, and so she uses it a lot now. So, all right, number 4. Let's go on to Monica.
Number 4. Gran, you say you're. I don't know.
Okay. Anybody want to help Monica on this one? Aaron, do you want to help him? Any idea?
This number
4.
Brian, you say you are, but your shoes don't look like it.
Over the hill, maybe.
Yep, that would be it. You say you're over the hill. Or you can also say this one would be no spring chickens, because they're very much alike and they're used very much the same. So, but you sure don't look like it. Okay, now number 5, Paul, can you do this one?
Okay, my Uncle Ted is dating a 20-year-old girl that's really robbing the cradle.
It's really robbing the cradle. Yeah, because Uncle Ted is 45. You know.
Yeah, this is an easy one.
Yeah, this one is really easy. So, okay. Let's see. Next one, number 6. Let's go with Jacoby.
Okay. How old is the owner? I don't know, but she's maybe already ill.
She's over the hill. Yeah, that would work, but I think the better one is she's no spring chicken.
No spring chicken. Okay.
No spring chicken. Over the hill will work though on that one, but she's no spring chicken. If a spring chicken would be is like somebody who has a lot of experience and has no experience in life. So, all right. So let's go on. What we're going to do now is you guys are going to practice just asking and answering questions to each other. I will ask, Detective, I love all your pictures. These are great. So,
please, teacher, please.
yes.
Yeah, a question, yes. Does exist the idiom spring chicken, not in positive, spring chicken?
See, let me think. Would spring chicken be negative? I think normally it's very positive. I can't. It possibly can be used negatively. Excuse me. I think, but I'm thinking when I usually am hear that used, it's in a positive way. So good question. Very good question.
Thank you.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out with Jabo. I'm going to ask you a question, and then you can please answer it, and then you can turn it around and ask somebody else in the class a question. So let's start with this one. Jabo, some people say that men age better than women and remain attractive longer. Do you agree? Explain your opinion.
Well, that's a very difficult question. Yeah, I because the men don't use makeup, so they usually look older than women. Yeah, but as year go by, they will become rich. They will make more money. I mean, if they do something well in their job, they are successful. They can make more money than women, so they are more attractive longer. And if a woman become older, they cannot use any makeup anymore. So maybe they will become poor, right? Yeah, something like that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And Jabo, can you choose a question? You can ask the same question, or you can choose a different question, and then choose somebody to ask. And try to ask follow-up questions as well.
Okay, well, so I would like to ask, Ana Carolina from Brazil, right?
Yeah, Ana Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is the best age to be? Explain your opinion.
Okay. It's the best age and also the worst in my opinion. When you are a teenager, for some reasons. First of all, it hits you like a truck, so it's not so great. But it's the best age because you have wonderful experiences that you never forget. You start dating and hooking up, and well, you do great things without being concerned about it. You don't have to wait the consequences because people are willing to forgive you, you know. So that's my opinion. All right.
All right. And also the thing, hello, yeah. Also about teenagers is teenagers have no responsibility. They have all these new experiences and no responsibility.
No responsibilities at all. They don't have to pay any bill. Just enjoy life.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Ana Carolina, can you choose a question and ask somebody?
All right. Let me see. Paloma, some people say that men never grow up. They just get bigger. Do you agree? Explain your opinion.
This is very common in every country, I think. Not. Uh-huh. Um, I think it's a little bit true this affirmation because men in general are less mature than women in general because men are more primary than women, but only in general because after that the every person is a world.
So you say men are more primary. When you say primary or primate?
Yeah, primate.
Okay,
Primate.
primate. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and remember the pronunciation. We have woman is one singular, and then we have women.
Women. Yeah.
Women.
Sorry.
Women.
Women.
Oh,
Women.
it's a common one. I say that usually on a daily basis. Remind people that women and woman. All right. So, all right. Thank you very much, Paloma. Sorry, I'm still trying to
You're
learn your
welcome.
name. So, could you choose a question and ask somebody, or you can ask the same question if you'd like.
Next question. In most countries, women live in an average of 5 to 6 years longer than men. Why do you think this is?
Okay, and who are you asking?
I asked that to Paul.
Okay, Paul, talk to us.
Okay, no problem. And I think this fact is very true, as I've read about that information before. And the case is that men subject to heart attacks more and other diseases related to a work of heart. And this is coming from the fact that men in general are more reserved and they don't like to complain about hard things in their lives, and they keep all those things to themselves. And because of that, their frustration keeps inside, and it gets bigger, and in the end, they have heart attacks and die at a younger age than women. Yeah.
All right.
That's like a theoretical or scientific point, which I'm aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you. All right. And so apparently there has been a request from the galley that the next person you ask is Paul. Not Paul. You're Paul. Detective. Or Frank. So, Paul, if you could ask him.
Okay. Let's consider this one, the second question. Are young people generally more selfish than their parents and grandparents? Does age make you more aware of and caring for others? Good one.
Okay, and Detective, talk to us.
Yes. 1 second. I think yes. The young people are more selfish.
And why do you think that is so?
Because the fathers and the grandfathers, they have experience and they can control themselves, while the young people, they doesn't have experience. They can't control their emotions and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. All right. So now, can you choose a question and ask somebody else in the class?
Yes, I will ask my Vietnamese girl the fourth question.
Okay. Nia? Okay.
Yes.
Can you go ahead and read it, Frank?
Yes.
So are there many things that the old can teach the young, or are they hopelessly out of touch by the time they reach a certain age? What things were you taught by your older family members? How have they been useful to you in your life? So Nia, these are good questions. Talk to it. Okay. So how about, do you have a relationship with your grandparents?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have your grandparents taught you about life? Have you learned anything from your grandparents?
I think it's enough most. They taught me is more helpful and love another people, help us with help us.
So they have taught you things that are helpful in your life?
Yes. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so your grandparents have taught you things that are helpful in your life? Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. And are they still alive?
Oh yes, they alive.
Okay, that's awesome. That's great. All right. Now, Nia, can you choose a question here and ask somebody? We have, I think Aaron has not answered yet. So can you choose a question to ask Aaron?
Yes, I think it's in the fourth question.
The fourth question.
What do you think? Yes.
Okay.
No,
First question. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and read the question.
First question, what do you think is the best age to be? Explain your opinion. Is that question?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I remember I had good memories about my infant school age, my childhood. I think that it was a good years for me. And also I am 35 years old. I think that I have had good experience in my life in this age, in those years. I don't know. There are a lot of best years, depending on the person, depending on your personality. I don't know. I like my age, my current age. This is could be the best time of my life. How this says.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed my 30s. I had a very good experience in my 30s. So, all right. It looks like we are almost out of time. And I do want to thank you all for your participation in class. I know that my style of teaching was new to many of you, so I enjoyed working with you and getting to know many of you for the first time. And it was also nice to see some of you I've seen before, like Paul and Jabo and Anna Carolina. So I hope to see you all in another time. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you later, hopefully. Thank you. Bye.
See you later. Thank you very much, teacher. Bye.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye.